You don't need to use an oversized AI model for everything, just like you don't need to use an axe to slice a cake. Find out how smaller models can deliver the right results and help cut AI costs up to 90% at IBM.com. The AI built for business. IBM. Looking for an AI glow-up that passes the office vibe check? What? AI that only knows the internet doesn't make sense for business. Get AI trained on your data at IBM.com. The AI built for business. IBM.
Ah, Smart Water, now in a sleek can.
This feels cool, literally.
Perfect for social gatherings and on the go.
Should I start wearing turtlenecks?
One sip at a time, friend. Smart Water cans, for those with a taste for taste. Get yours today.
Welcome to the Positive Mindset Podcast. My name is Henry Lawrence, and in this episode, we are going to be tapping into truth, power, and conviction. So if you are someone that wants to know what your higher self wants, who you can truly be, this is the episode for you, but you need to listen all the way through because at the very end, we're going to take a deep, healing, meditative breath to help us align on this message and change our lives. You are part of something powerful. This is the rising tide. In these moments where you're reflecting, where you're projecting, where you're growing, where you are setting the path to change your life into something amazing, you are doing it not just for yourself, but for the frequency of others. If there's something in this message that resonates with you, that you believe that would help someone else, share it with them. Truly be that rising tide. Don't only bring this into yourself, live by it, share it with others so they can listen to the message and see your change in life so they can know that there is a higher path for them. This episode is stepping into that energy, the energy of it's time to change. Because I'm getting uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable with your lack of prioritizing your goals, of your vision, of your dream. Do you realize that if everybody woke up, starting with you and starting with me, woke up and chose their higher self, that this world would look completely different? This world is as it is because of the average that we are. We are bringing down the world until we rise up. Until we start speaking our mind. I know that you're not happy with the way you're feeling. I know that you're not happy with what you're getting paid. I know you're not happy with all the things in your life, but you stay the same. It's too comfortable to change. It's too convenient to not make someone mad. It's too easy to do things when everybody likes you, but have an opinion of self and stick to it. Raise your frequency, set your goal, and let everything be destroyed except for that goal. Whatever that is. If you want to be fit, destroy everything that's in the way. Friendships, relationships, opportunities. Be the person where the only thing that can exist in your presence is what you want. Be selfish. Honor yourself. You're listening to this because you want to do good in the world. You want to see things flourish. You want to see good health. You want to see good mindset. You want to see the world in a good place. But it's not happening, and you are not part of the growth because you won't even be you. You won't be you. You won't go to work today and tell your boss, hey, I actually want to make more money. You won't go to your partner and say, hey, this is what I want in my situation. You won't go to whatever it is in your mind or in the physical reality and challenge it with what you truly desire because you're afraid if you actually spoke your mind, if you said what you wanted, if you said who you wanted to be, that people wouldn't believe in you, that people would laugh at you, that people would say you can't do it. And deep down, you think that they're right. Because if you didn't think they're right, if you truly believed in yourself, then you would speak it nonstop. Every person that you met. Hi, my name is Henry Lawrence. I am the most powerful podcaster in the world. I change people's mindsets. I change people's frequency. And this world is a different place because I exist. Imagine if I was so aligned with self, so confident in me, so just inspired by the dreams and the visions that the universe is giving me, if everywhere I went, that's how I spoke. If everybody I met, that's what I said. What is your version of that? What is your version that you would say to somebody that you're scared to be? You're scared to even say it to people. What is wrong with us when we're so afraid of upsetting someone else? They're not paying your bills. They're not helping you sleep at night. They're not getting your groceries. They're not doing anything for your life. It doesn't mean that they're bad people, but it is your life. Speak it into existence. When you stay quiet, when you stay small, you will get exactly what you deserve. We deserve, based on the law of attraction, what we are. So if you want nice things, if you want a life of expansion, if you want to be around certain people, if you want to have those things, you have to change. If you don't, it will never. If you dream about it, if you talk about it, if you wish about it, if you think about it, but you don't be about it, it'll never happen. Be about your things. People should know, oh, Henry's coming, he's going to talk about building his business. He's going to talk about getting in shape. He's going to talk about shifting our mindset. I can't complain to him. I can't do this with him. Be so in your energy that the people that aren't who you want to be can't stand you. They're jealous. They're the ones talking behind your back. Yeah, Henry's always working. He's always doing this. He's always this. He cares too much about how he looks. He cares too much about what people think. He cares too much about how many followers he has. He cares about what people are saying when he's changing lives. I do care, and I care more than you because it's going to be my reality, and you should do the same. Right now, you could be anybody. If you are over the age of 18, right now, you could be anybody. You could have already been a famous celebrity. You could have already been a millionaire. You could have already built the car, done the thing, lived the life, met the person. You could have done every single one of those things, but you haven't yet because you aren't equal to it. You haven't let go of all the things that are just good enough to keep you small. You're not bad because of this. You're not less because of this. You are as you are. And if you're truly settled with that, if you're truly fulfilled with that, then don't change. Don't change. Be you. Do you, stay you, love you, but that's not why you're here. You wouldn't be reaching out to these things. You wouldn't be looking to these things if you were fulfilled. I believe that there is something within you that was implanted by the universe, by God, and it's to change this world. We are not going back and forward in time. We're not going from the past to the present to the future. We are going one way, and that is up. And the only way to go up is if you raise the soul within you, if you raise the energy within you, and you level yourself up. Because if you don't, you are keeping us down. I'm growing. In fact, don't listen to this podcast if you're not going to grow. Don't just tune in to feel good. Tune in to tune up. Tune in to show up. Tune in to inspire others. Be such an amazing person at whatever you desire to be. You could be a mechanic. You could be an electrician. You could be anything that you desire. You could be a stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home dad, whatever it is. But be it at such a level that there could be a book written about you. About how you did this thing and you lived it with passion, unapologetically, truly you. How many of you are listening right now and nobody even really knows who you are? You live a life just going around, well, I go to my job, I get paid, I dress up for work, I wear these clothes because they're accessible. How many of you won't even wear what you really want to wear? Don't even have your hair how you want to have your hair. Don't have your body how you have it. You are living so out of alignment that you don't even know you. All I'm asking for you is to show up as you. Open up to the world and say, I want more. Because you are more. The law of attraction, if you want more, it's because you are more. Somebody is not better because of the money in their account or the way their body looks. That doesn't make you better. But when you step into your vision of whatever that is, you will be the higher version of yourself. You will be angelic in those times. You will be uplifting in those times. You will be literally a timeline shifter. I want to be so bad, so incredibly powerful, so incredibly disruptive to energy that when you spend time in my presence, you could never be the same. That you come around me and you're like, holy hell, I cannot be around this person anymore because he sees the best in me. Oh shit, Henry just saw the best in me. What am I going to do? Every time I go around, he says that I can be this person. He says I can be this person that influences people. I could be this person that leads these people, that I could be a person healed from my traumas. Why does he see so much in me? I want to be that. I don't want people to want to come around me unless they want to change. I want to be so known for the shift that I make in somebody that people are afraid. Right? That's not asking for too much. That's asking to be just right. I want to be a mirror into your soul. And I want to be rich, and I want to be healthy, and I want to live expansive, and I want to inspire people, and I want to make people abundant, and I want to make people happy, and I want to make people joyful. And most importantly, I want to let people learn how to be free from everything that's not them so they can truly be themselves and live a life in true alignment. Do you realize that these things that we live in, I was going so fast there I almost lost the words, that these things we live in, the senses that we experience, these dimensions that we experience, height, width, length, and time, that when you're truly in alignment, they don't exist. They don't. You are truly just in your experience. You've had maybe those moments when you were singing in choir when you were a kid because you loved to sing, but then you stopped because you got to get a real job, right? You had those moments when you were playing sports, but then you had to get a real job. You had those moments when you were daydreaming as a kid. You were imagining building the skyscraper, or you were building the rocket, or you're racing the race car, but then you had to get a real job. Right? You had to do what everyone else that's average had to do. So you took this beautiful mind that you had and you put it on cruise control so you could live average. Realize that when you step into this frequency of self, you call it selfish all you want. I hope I'm the most selfish person you meet. And I inspire you to do the same. But then when you step in this energy so much, nothing else exists. You escape the 4 dimensions. You see, when I'm doing a podcast like this, or when I'm talking to somebody, I'm truly in this energy and I'm speaking, my mind is open. My body is free. I could be doing this for an hour and it would feel like 30 seconds. I close my eyes, I open my eyes, I can't see anything and I see everything at the same time. You have to understand, when I am doing this, I am in my zone of genius. I am in my frequency. In fact, I am genius when I'm doing these things, and you need to find yours. You need to step and push so hard that you could find the thing that truly aligns with you, that where no matter what is happening, what the weather is doing, whatever the economy is doing, what wars are happening, what's happening with your friend, whatever, it all erases, and you are a true zone of genius for yourself. Because if you're not doing that, you're not even alive. You are just existing. And who wants to do that? This is 1,000,000% law of attraction. If you're still tuned in, you better change, because it's going to haunt you. I said it in the episode Monday that I want to haunt you with your higher self. I want you to be afraid to tune in because, oh my God, I forgot how good I can be. I'm listening to Henry and forgot that I'm a music genius. I'm forgetting that I can do these things, that I could be a pro athlete, that I could be the best father, yet I keep showing up as lack. I could be the best mother, but I keep showing up as lack. I could be the best business person, but I keep showing up as lack. I want it to haunt you so bad so that you have to be it. Terrorize the low frequency version of you. And yes, I'm using these powerful words because you are powerful. I'm not using a single word that doesn't resonate with you. A single one. This is the Positive Mindset Podcast. You are the positive mindset being in your surroundings. So be it. Look in your life for just a second. Look around at everything. What can it be? Truly see it beyond what it is. What can it be? And I'm going to start with the material, because we're in a material world, so why not love it? What car should be in the driveway? What should your house look like? What should your body look like? What should your bank account look like? What should your heart look like? What should your soul look like? And look at it in the most expansive way possible. Don't say what's comfortable. Don't say what was yesterday. Say what it should be. If you want a truck in the driveway, then that's what you should have. If you want your body to look a certain way, then that's what it should be. If you want your soul to be a certain way, then that's what it should be. It should all be in alignment with your higher self. Your higher self, when you know it's it, is when you know that when you leave your mark, when you do your thing, when you're on your shit, it makes the world better. Right? I know when I leave a good podcast, when I do a good coaching session, when I work with somebody, that the life is changing, that the world is changing. I know I'm in my zone of genius. When someone creates a work of art, a song, or they do a service, or they work with somebody, or do something, when they're in their zone of genius, people level up. So whatever resistance you felt just now, know that's your game. Know that's what you should be playing. Know that's who you should beat. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take a deep breath. And when we breathe in, let's go back to our oneness. Let's slow down. And when you breathe in, I want you to think that the whole world at that moment is pouring into you, chanting your name. See, as I breathe in, I'm going to hear Henry. I'm going to hear the name, right? Because I'm about to walk on stage. I'm about to talk to thousands and thousands of people on stage who are ready to shift, and they need my zone of genius. What are you doing in this moment? Visualize yourself greater than ever before. Feel the world pulling the greatness out of you as you breathe, and just feel that energy going into your soul. And then as you hold your breath, visualize yourself in that moment as if it's the highlight of a movie. It's the ending where it all came together. This is when you realize you were the hero all along, that you were the champion all along, that you were the person everyone needed all along. And then as you exhale, allow anything that doesn't resonate with you to leave you. Are you ready? Hear your name. Breathe in. Feel the power. Take a deep breath in. And out. There's something about stepping in that energy. And I know it's different than I've done in a lot of podcasts. It's not as soothing. It's not as smooth. But that must mean you're at a breakthrough moment. Right? I said that I want to reach 1 million people, and I'm not going to do it by not ruffling feathers. I'm not going to do it by not standing on something, and I'm standing on it. And I hope that you are too. I hope that you wake up, that you move forward, that you rise up, because you are meant to do this. There is nothing small about you. So if you visualize anything in you as small, you are lying to yourself to stay comfortable. You're lying to yourself to stay comfortable for yourself and for others. You don't want to disrupt what was. You don't want to hurt somebody. You don't want to do those things. And I understand. It doesn't make you a good person to become this high vibrational being. And it doesn't mean you're a bad person for staying you. It's just a journey. You decide. You decide if you're truly the rising tide that lifts all ships. Well, thank you so much for listening. I hope this episode was impactful. And remember, you are that rising tide. We are on a quest. This podcast will not rest until it hits 1 million ears every single month. And the only way to do that is together. So if there was something impactful, if you felt something mind-altering, spirit-shifting, energy uplifting in this episode, share it with somebody so that we can grow together. It means the absolute world to me. If you want to subscribe to my email list down below, I send out an email every single time an episode comes out with an easy-to-follow exercise that you can do to shift into that mindset. It only takes a few minutes to do, and it is day-altering. It does help you step into your highest self. You can also follow me on social media. There's my Instagram and TikTok down below. I appreciate all the follows there. And if you want to level up, if you want to step into something big, whether you want to expand into the positive investments that we have going on, if you want to join that team, or if you're listening to this podcast and you say, I need to take my business to the next level. I need to take my life to the next level. I'm tired of being the same. I really want to make a shift. Email me at henry@vibeabundant.com. Stop waiting. I know I get with people and they're like, I heard you say it for 4 months and I finally did it. Do it now. Let's make this shift. Let's lock something in so that January 1st, you can't even recognize you. Let's lock something in so powerful that nobody recognizes you. In fact, the only person that should recognize you at the end of this time is you, because it'd be the first time in your life that you are actually you. Well, thank you so much for listening. Have a great day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.